First of all, let's talk about Usyk, because now I can. Before, everyone wants to ask me a million questions about Usyk when I've got Chisora to beat. And as we see tonight, Chisora's no easy pushover for anybody. So yeah, I'm ready. I'm willing to take on Usyk next, whether it's going to be in Saudi Arabia or back here in the UK. It's both places will be fantastic. And let's give the fans one champion, one name, one face. Usyk's up for the challenge. He came over tonight, so fair play to him. He's not an easy boxer to figure out. He's a slick southpaw mover with very good skills, Olympic gold medalist, and he's coming on some good form, so I'm really looking forward to the challenge. But for whatever reason, like I say, a lot of big fights, and Bob's here, he's 125 years old, and he can tell you himself, sometimes the big fights sometimes don't happen for whatever reason. But I've got a good feeling this one's going to happen. But if it doesn't for X, Y or Z reasons, then we'll have Joe Joyce at Wembley next year as well. But providing the Usyk one does happen, then I'll do him and then I'll have Joe Joyce as well at Wembley. Why not? Get up.
And you got to think about it, they're proper heavyweight fights.
Proper ones.
And more importantly, I think it'd be the biggest year ever for heavyweight boxing in this country. For
sure, and people have been asking me all night, like, who's a tougher fight, Usyk or Joyce? And in my opinion, Usyk's a slicker boxer, but Joe Joyce is a juggernaut. And I think that Joe gives me a tougher fight than Usyk, 100%. Big Joe, 6'7" and 19.5 stone, like a juggernaut coming forward at me, trying to smash me to pieces, or Usyk trying to steal a jab running around the ring, trying to nick a point here and there. So I think that Usyk's a very good fighter. I'm not going to take anything away from him. He's the undisputed cruiserweight champion, and he's the unified heavyweight champion. So he's had a fantastic career, but I think that I do a job on him. And I can't just think it. I don't just want to talk it. I want to prove it. So let's get that one on. But like I say, I do think the biggest challenge out there for me is Joe Joyce, the juggernaut. And I'm mentioning him a lot because I'm very impressed with where he's been and where he's come from. The guy should be Olympic gold medalist. He got ripped off in the final, in my opinion. And he's done everything asked of him. He's beat Brian Jennings, a world-class fighter, Daniel Dubois, world-class fighter, and my good friend Joe Parker, another world-class fighter. So he's mandatory ready. And like I say, if Usyk can't be made, then we'll do the juggernaut and we'll give him a clash of titans for sure.